When it comes to self-determination, there is one energy occurrence I find with most of my clients, and this is the energetic attachment in their energy field or energy centers. Now, differing between positive attachments, which are commonly formed by and hold love and compassion, creativity, joy and happiness, I work on removing harmful energetic attachments only. So on one side it is about how they affect you, but also about each one of us having the possibility to revisit our own timeline and gain an awareness on our mental, emotional, physical and spiritual state we were at one point in time, which then gave room to a harmful attachment. You hear me talking about awareness a lot, because I truly believe this is, to a small or larger extent, what can create lasting change in our lives. Imagine having a highly emotional argument, which then causes a bubble to form, which holds this strong anger and rage within. This bubble will not burst, but its stickiness will attract more of its kind, making it stronger and allowing it to float around and to eventually attach itself to your energy field, your energy centers, your chakras, feeding off your energy, leaving you with the feeling of being drained on all levels of your being. Often, when it is about how something makes us feel, we are only really able to describe it as what it is in the moment we experience it. It is 6 in the morning and I'm just about to close my eyes to start my meditation. I see this fox standing on the small hill, looking at me directly, and my heart doesn't start to beat faster. Quite the opposite. I feel so grounded and peaceful in this very special moment, mesmerized and grateful to experience such a special form of connection in the early hours of a normally crazy loud and buzzing city. In contrast to that, when it comes to attachments, we can't get a hold of the moment it happens. The effect is rather insidious. It grows on us, it becomes part of us, and unfortunately, we tend to deal with it with blunt acceptance. I feel so drained, I don't even know when it started. It's so long already. This is it. This is the acceptance of something that doesn't do us any good, but us accepting it as part of our lives. Because we don't have the time, we don't have the means, don't have the strengths to deal with it. Sometimes it is frightening what we do to ourselves. Fear, illness, trauma, unhappiness, stress or injuries, all these cause these bubbles to form. Take hospitals or workplaces with severe working conditions, war zones or any place of conflict. These are ideal places for them to form and grow in intensity fast. But also our everyday places and people, doesn't matter if known or stranger, hold the potential to create harmful attachments and giving them the stage to grow in intensity and to negatively affect. With everything being energy, there is simply no place where there are no attachments of any form, but places where there are accumulated attachments in high density. with tuning into and connecting to the energy of a person, I sometimes see or hear or feel or everything together in which energetically weakened state, for example caused by a physical trauma, the person was in for a harmful attachment to attach itself. I then define its strengths, and through further asking, I can create a timeline. Now, why is a timeline so important? It is because it allows me to easily see similarities, to see matches of different energy occurrences in one timeline. At the same time, it is much easier for the client to remember what happened at that point in their timeline. And with that, we can take away the fear. If you can remember that in August 2018, you were hospitalized with, let's say, severe femoral neck fractures in both legs, leaving you over weeks and months in severe pain, existential fear, and depression, you will gain the understanding on how the state you were in and the places you were at allowed you to walk away with one or more attachments. It is this simple revisiting of our own timeline, remembering the details, and then forming the understanding that takes away the fear in this kind of energy occurrence. And it is not even about understanding quantum physics. It's simply about you getting to the point of, yes, I can now comprehend how this might have occurred. But what now? And this is where I come back to the awareness I spoke about last time. Become aware of who and how you are, of where you have been and are going. Keeping notes, writing diaries is not for everyone, I understand, but what you can do is to just sit with yourself from time to time and endure it. Ask yourself, how do I feel? Since when is it like this? What can I do to even elevate this high? Or what can I do to release what doesn't feel good to me? Whatever comes to you, don't question it, just go with it. The first thought that comes to your mind, just go with it.